All right. So what I want to talk to you about is olive oil. You should be taking in a lot more olive oil. Olive oil has tremendous benefits for all parts of your life, for your heart, all right, for opening up the blood flow, all right, better hydration in your skin, helps you out with your heart, tremendous amount of antioxidants into your system right away. But the number one reason is to be able to give you crystal clear concentration, all right? So you should be obviously eating a tremendous amount of olive oil, right? What I'm going to tell you about is one in particular that is 30 times the benefit of the best olive oils out there. And that's because it grows in Morocco. And Morocco, as you know, is a desert. And because it's a desert, it has limited resources, which means that the trees themselves produce 30 times more polyphenols to protect the tree. Okay, so Morocco has the hardest trees, the strongest trees in all of the world. Now, there's a lot of companies in Morocco, obviously, okay, but one in particular that I'm going to give you, and I'll put the link in below, because a lot of the stuff that I do with going lectin free, okay, is difficult to find. It's not in stores, so I'll always add a link so at least you'll be able to find it in at least one place. All right, but the company is Atlas, and here's what the bottle looks like. Okay, Atlas olive oil. It's from Morocco. Okay, it has all the stamps that you want. Obviously, on the back. All right, this says 30 times the benefit of regular good olive oil. Okay, what does that mean? That means I can take roughly 2 tablespoons in the morning, as opposed to a liter throughout the day of a regular olive oil. So my normal routine when I get up is I'll do a glass of ice water with lemon while I'm making the coffee, okay? And then I'll do my C and D vitamins, all right? Then I'll do 2 tablespoons of the oil, all right, before the coffee, which makes the coffee taste incredibly good too. And this stuff tastes incredibly good. And then throughout the day, everything else I'm eating, I'm just drizzling it over the top of the food. Or if I'm having a salad, I'm making the oil and vinegar, balsamic with the oil, and adding it in. So the first thing you want to do, especially if you've had any kind of problems with your stomach, you're not losing weight, okay, you're having difficulty with constipation, all those kind of things. And we're going to go through a lot more of these and changes that I made over the years. I mean, I started with an event where I started eating healthy because of that Sunday afternoon. But it really wasn't giving me the effect I wanted. And then years later, I took a food sensitivity test that told me all these healthy foods I'm eating are no good for me, which made no sense to me at all. Okay. And it wasn't until recently when I found out about the whole thing with lectins and how to change that, that it did start coming together. Okay. Call me thick. So there's things that you need to change. You want to have your system using immediate results. You want everything to be working at the speed of the planet, speed of light. You want everything else to change just as fast. You don't want to be wasting a whole lot of energy taking care of repetitive things. Okay, if you pulled into a garage to get your tire fixed, all right, and then pulled out and drove over a nail because it was in a board, then you had to pull back in, have your tire fixed. When you pulled out, would you drive over that nail again, or would you move it? So we're going to talk about how to make instant changes that help you get to where you want to be that quick. All right, stick around. I'll add the link in below. If you have any questions, add them.